I'm not going to be long. I'm going to talk about the free agents so far that's been picked up. Welcome to the DZ Report. Don't you know I love haters? I love them all. I love them all. I love them all. Now, buckle up. We're going to talk about the notable NFL free agents thus far. Now, the Arizona Cardinals haven't gotten anybody yet. So they may take their time to go get somebody else. Um, the Atlanta Falcons picked up Lorenzo Carter, linebacker for 2 years. Jonnu Smith they got during the trade. I believe Jonnu was in New England. You got offensive guard Chris Lindstrom, 5 years, $105 million. Defensive tackle David Onyemata, 3 years, $35 million. Punter Bradley Pinion, 3 years, $8.65 million. You got Jesse Bates the third, 4 years, $64.02 million. And linebacker Caden Ellis, 3 years, $21.5 million. That's for the Falcons. Baltimore Ravens, of course, got Lamar on a non-exclusive tag, and they are colluding, allegedly. Buffalo Bills signed punter Sam Martin, 3 years, up to $7.5 million. Linebacker Tyler Matakovich, 2 years. Matt Milano gets a 2 year extension. Guard Connor McGovern, he'll sign a 3 year, $23 million deal with the Bills. Carolina Panthers, they have defensive tackle Shy Tuttle, 3 years, $19.5 million. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on, I gotta answer this text. Okay. Sorry about that. So, you got the Chicago Bears. You got fullback Kari Blasingame, which is a 2 year extension. He's a fullback. They also picked up DJ Moore via trade. Nate Davis, a guard, 3 years, $30 million. And they picked up linebacker from the Bills, Tremaine Edmonds, 4 years, $72 million. That was a huge move for the Bears because you just lost Roquan Smith. For you to pick up Tremaine Edmonds, that was a big move. Um, yeah, Patrick Peterson's done. I don't know why the Steelers picked him up. He's probably going to play a dime backer or a nickel backer, Q. Cincinnati signed back Jermaine Pratt at linebacker, 3 years, $21 million. That's a steal for him. Cleveland signed DN Obo Okoronkwo, 3 years, $19 million. Center Ethan Pachick, 3 years, $18 million. Then they signed defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson, 4 years, $57 million. And the Dallas Cowboys franchise tagged the running back Tony Pollard. Um, Denver Broncos have a right tackle Mike McGlinchey, 5 years, $87.5 million. Tight end Chris Manhertz, 2 years for $6 million. Linebacker Alex Singleton, 3 years, $18 million. Defensive end Zach Allen, 3 years, $45.8 million. Detroit Lions, they have a D lineman. They picked up Isaiah Buggs, 2 years, $4.5 million. They picked up cornerback Cam Sutton, 3 years, $33 million. Linebacker Alex Azalone, 3 years, $18.8 million. The Packers got Keyshawn Nixon, 1 year, $6 million, cornerback. Houston Texans got Robert Williams, 2 years, $17 million. Safety MJ Stewart, 2 years, $7.5 million. Defensive end Chase Winovich, 1 year, $2.75 million. Quarterback Case Keenum, 2 years. Defensive tackle Hassan Ridgeway, a 1 year, $4 million deal. Indianapolis Colts got defensive end Tyquan Lewis, 1 year, $3.35 million. Kicker Matt Gay, 4 years, $22.5 million. Jacksonville Jaguars, they put the franchise tag on tight end Evan Ingram. Quarterback CJ Beathard, 2 years, $6.5 million. And D lineman Roy Robertson Harris, 3 years, $30 million. The Kansas City Chiefs picked up offensive tackle Jawan Taylor, 4 years, $80 million. That's a huge signing. Jawan Taylor is a beast. Las Vegas Raiders, Josh Jacobs, running back, got franchise tag. Running back Amir Abdullah signed for 1 year, $1.7 million. They picked up quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, 3 years, $67.5 million. Then they picked up safety Marcus Epps, 2 years, $12 million. Los Angeles Chargers picked up a quarterback, Easton Stick. Los Angeles Rams picked up, of course, tight end Hunter Long via trade plus a third-round pick from the Dolphins. Dolphins got Jalen Ramsey via trade. They also picked up Mike White from the Jets, 2 years, $16 million. Linebacker David Long, 2 years, $11 million. And then Duke Riley, linebacker, got 2 years. Minnesota Vikings tight end Josh Oliver, they signed him for 3 years, $21 million. He's from the Ravens. That's a lot of money for just a blocking tight end. So I don't know what the Vikings are doing. The Patriots, they picked up offensive guard James Ferentz, 1 year, $200,000. Cornerback Jonathan Jones, 2 years, $20 million. New Orleans Saints picked up quarterback Derek Carr, 4 years, $150 million. They picked up tight end Jawan Johnson, 2 years, $12 million. Defensive end Tano Kapasagnon, 2 years, $6 million. And then defensive back JT Gray, 3 years, $11.1 million. And just now they re-signed Jameis Winston for 1 year, $8 million. So Jameis Winston will be the backup to Derek Carr. So they brought him back. New York Giants, Daniel Jones, 4 years, $160 million. Saquon Barkley's been franchise tagged. They signed wide receiver Sterling Shepard to a year, $1.3 million. They signed the punter Jamie Gillen, 2 years, $4 million. D lineman Rakeem Nunez Ronchez, terms are undisclosed. They got running back Matt Breida, 1 year. Linebacker Bobby Okereke, 4 years, $40 million. New York Giants got linebacker Quincy Williams, 3 years, $21 million. They also picked up Chuck Clark in a trade with the Ravens. The Ravens got, I think, a 7th-round pick for him. Kicker Greg Zuerlein, 1 year with the Jets. Philadelphia Eagles signed Brandon Graham back, 1 year, $6 million deal. Pittsburgh Steelers picked up Patrick Peterson, 2 years, $14 million. San Francisco 49ers signed Tashawn Gibson, the safety, 1 year, $2.9 million. LS, I think long snapper, that's Tabor Pepper, 3 years, $1.5 million. Javon Hargrave, which was a big pickup from the Eagles. The Niners have him, defensive tackle, 4 years, $84 million. And they signed Sam Darnold to 1 year. Seattle Seahawks have Geno Smith. They signed him back 3 years, $75 million. Tampa Bay Bucks got Jamel Dean back, 4 years, $52 million, which is the stupidest move in history. Now they also going after, Baker. Tennessee Titans, long snapper Morgan Cox, 1 year. Offensive tackle Andre Dillard, 3 years, $29 million. That's for the Titans. Washington Commanders, they got their defensive tackle Darren Payne, for 4 years, $90 million. They picked up David Mayo 1 year and linebacker Cody Martin for 1 year. So those are the free agencies so far. Like, what do you guys like? Who do you like? My thing is the Bucks are stupid, and this is just the Bucks doing another dumb, cheap-ass move. Why would you get Jamel Dean? Like, why? Like, why would you do this? Jamel Dean is terrible. He's terrible in coverage. He gets burnt. Yeah, the Bears I told you, the Bears are finally listening. They made a great move to get Tremaine Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds from the Bills. That's gonna hurt the Bills. The Bills might go get somebody in the draft. Yeah, if Fields break out this year, they're winning. Yeah. They could win the North. But don't count the Packers out though. Don't count them out yet. Or Detroit. The North is going to be tough this year. Don't count them out. Don't count them out at all. They should move Jalen to safety. I would. Now, Jameis Winston, that was a shock to me, but not really. But the Raiders signed Garoppolo, 3 years, $67.5 million. So basically, you're going with the discounted Derek Carr. You're going with a discounted Derek Carr. It's crazy. Jimmy Garoppolo cannot stay healthy. Why would you sign him when you know he can't stay healthy? He didn't stay healthy when he was in New England. When he was in New England, he got hurt all the time. That's how Jacoby Brissett. That's how Jacoby Brissett was found out. That's how everybody knew how Jacoby Brissett played, because he got hurt. This dude always gets hurt, man. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we talking about here? You know, and he keeps getting these damn deals. It's like, look, man, we gotta get rid of these guys, man. Like, for real. Like, we've got to get rid of these guys who are stealing money. Right, their defense is still terrible. Yeah, the Raiders got a good offense. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great, it's good. But my thing is this: Jimmy Garoppolo's problem is throwing the deep ball. You got Devontae Adams. You did not get a quarterback who's going to utilize his strengths. Devontae is a deep threat. Now you got a guy who can't. Derek Carr throws the deeper ball better than him. Yeah, the Niners defense going to be stacked. Hargrave was a big pickup from the Eagles. But my thing is this: the Raiders, you're just proving my point to be stupid. Well, they want Purdy to win it, but because they gave up so much for Trey Lance, they want to give Trey Lance a chance at the starting job. So you're going to have Trey Lance and Brock Purdy battling for the number one spot. I believe Trey Lance is going to ask for a trade because he does not want to compete for he wants the job, and I think he's going to because Brock Purdy already, everybody likes Purdy. They like Purdy already. They love Purdy to death. So it's like, come on. Like, what are we talking about here? What's up, Felton? Chilling. But chill. Purdy got to prove to me, he can stay healthy and he could deal with the adversity. Now they're going to game plan against you. What are you going to do when they game plan against you? Are you going to hold it down or you going to fold? I'm just saying. Like, what are you going to do? I don't have nothing against Purdy. I just think they're overhyping him. I just think they need to Let's wait and see. I just think people are giving him way too much credit early on when you have a team that is just, they got weapons everywhere. And you got a good or great running game behind you, depending on who you have behind you, who's going to run it. So that's my point. Right. He played 9 games. Right. Played 2 games. Niners are going crazy. Right. But see, that's fans. Fans are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, fans are dumb. Like, 90% of the fans in the NFL are dumb. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They go off of narratives and they let the media dictate to them what they need to do and what they not need to do, or what they need to know instead of what not to know. No, he's not better than Jalen Hurts. How? Jalen Hurts, you saw in the 2 games he didn't play for the Eagles, they lost. They lost. Right. Purdy's another Mac Jones. If you got a good, talented team around him, he'll perform. But I bet you they're gonna pay him his money when his money come. If he wins the job, I bet you they're gonna pay him his money. I bet you they're gonna give him his money. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this is what I don't understand about Vegas, B. Wyatt, is like, why would you go get Jimmy G? You should have kept Derek Carr in. Because Derek Carr can throw the ball way deeper than Jimmy G. Jimmy G is a dink and dunk quarterback. All you have to do is take away the middle of the field and the flats. Force him to throw deep. He's not going to make those throws. Then he's injured prone. If you hit him one good time, he's done. Now what you going to do? You going to roll with Stidham? You going to roll with Stiddy? Your boy Stiddy? You going to roll with your boy Stiddy? It's like, come on. Get the hell out of here. Oh, Stidham signed with the Broncos? Well, you don't have no backup plan. So this is what they must be going to draft a quarterback. The Raiders must be drafting a quarterback. I think they're drafting a quarterback. They got to. Because you cannot go into the season with just Jimmy G. I would have gave up 2 first-round picks, went and got Lamar Jackson. I'd have been straight. But they're trying to collude against Lamar. So Lamar will be able to start talking to teams and being in court teams Wednesday. Wednesday, he'll start to be able to talk to everybody. Yeah, this is about to be hilarious, dog. I'm about to laugh. But shout out to the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are being smart. They picked up a middle linebacker. They picked up a receiver. They're building their team up. And this is what I was talking about. You got you a quarterback. He's decent. Put some people around him. Now go keep building in the draft. I mean, yeah, the Niners need a solid quarterback, but still, DC, you still need a quarterback to win you the game. You got to have your quarterback who knows how to manage the game and win you the game. You can't just have a flash in the pan guy and then next year he get exposed. He don't know what the hell he doing now. It's like, come on. So that's all the Niners have to do, really. Now, Tremaine Edmonds, now, the Buccaneers, I know they signed they signed Dean back because it was cheap for them and it was good for them to do it. And it's like, all right, but we could have got another cornerback instead of Dean. And the Broncos, they're smart. They went after Ben Powers. The Ravens have been losing a lot of people in free agency. And I know why. I told people, like, you ain't trying to pay your quarterback, they gone. DJ Academics presents Charleston White show canceled. Yeah, I know it's canceled because the police can't protect you. See, you could talk all that trash, but the police can't protect you, dude. Oh yeah, the Bears are winning right now because the damn Bears they finally woke up and said, you know what, we need to win. You know, they're tired. I mean, it comes a point where it's like, look, man, how many times you gonna keep losing? Like, this is why I keep trying to tell people these organizations only care about getting to the playoffs. They don't want to get to the Super Bowl because they know if they get to the Super Bowl, they're gonna have to pay this guy, they're gonna have to pay that guy, they're gonna have to pay that guy. Yeah, they're tired of bringing up 85, but the Bears want to make the playoffs. They want to have a playoff. They want to get that playoff check. See, that's all it's about. Is as owners is to get to the playoffs. They don't want to get to the Super Bowl. They really don't want to because they know they're gonna have to pay a lot of damn money to they're gonna have to pay a lot of money to their players, and they don't want to do that shit at all. I mean, I guess, but I don't think so. I mean, it do, but that's certain players though. Most players can't be paid by can't feed their family championship rings. They got to get their money while they can. Because in the NFL, your window is short. It's like a 2.5 or 3 year span that you're basically your life shelf in the NFL. And if you make it to 6, 7, or 8 years, and if you get hurt within that time, they're gonna screw you. Oh yeah, the Rams. Well, the Rams needed to get to the Super Bowl because they had to pay that damn stadium off. So they needed to get to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's facts. I don't have a problem with that. Listen, it's about winning. You know, it's about winning. That's all it's about. That's all it's about is winning. But some teams, they're just happy to get to the playoffs. So, you know, it depends. But most of these teams don't care about the Super Bowl. They just want to get to the playoffs. They're good to go. Yeah, the Bengals lost their safety to the Falcons. The Falcons got Jesse Bates the third. That was a great move. And they lost their other safety. So, I mean, my thing is Patrick Peterson, how is he continuously getting these deals? And he keeps getting torched on the field. You know, I don't understand it. So that's the problem. So you lost both of them safeties. Kansas City low key made the best move in my opinion. They got that offensive tackle Jawan Taylor. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what the Chiefs do. The Chiefs find ways to plug in holes, put people in certain places. You know, they know how to build their teams. You know, now the Bears with DJ Moore, that was good. Nate Davis, guard. But the Falcons are going to have a good team this year. But again, is Ritter going to be that guy? If Ritter can help the Falcons will be straight if Ritter does his job and ball out, does what he have to do. He got two tight ends now. You got a defense, so let's see what you do. You know, are you going to handle your business? So the Falcons, they to me the Falcons also did well free agency. They picked up some depth, picked up some players who could start right away. So the Falcons, I watch out for them this year. The Broncos, they're going to be tough too. That was a smart move to get Mike McGlinchey from the Niners. You know, that was a big play. Now the Texans, they picked up some good pieces. Now if they get a quarterback, they'll be tough. Jaguars, they're gonna be fine. Dolphins are building their defense up. And then them getting Mike White, that was a great move on the low. Because of Tua, which is gonna get hurt, him and what's his face? But Mike White gets hurt too. He got hurt last year. So now you got another broken up quarterback. You got Mike White, you got Tuna Fish, and you got Teddy Bridgewater still. You know, it's like, what are we doing here? Patriots picked up a guard and cornerback Jonathan Jones. That'll be okay. The Giants were busy. They picked up Matt Breida. That was a great pickup in case like Saquon wants to be traded and they lose him. Matt Breida, or you could bring in another running back will help you get over the top. But we'll see, man, what Daniel Jones do. The Niners defense gonna be better. The Commanders got 3 guys for the defense, which Ron Rivera's the coach. So hold on real quick, y'all. What did you do for family? Let me see. What's up, Still the King? Yeah, Jerry being cheap. I told you, man, Dallas ain't finna win. Dog, Jerry don't care about winning. I keep telling y'all that. Jerry don't care about winning. He don't care. All Jerry care about is all Jerry care about is getting paid. That's all he care about. All he care about is getting money. That's it. That's all he care about. Is you fans spending your money to keep going to the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, I told you, Still the King. Jerry don't care. It's sad to say, but he really don't care, dog. He do not care no more. He don't care. He's like, you know what? Y'all spend your hard-earned money. Keep spending your hard-earned money. And that's what he does. Yeah, everybody making moves. Everybody making moves. It's sad, but it's the truth. how I go, man. Wallet. But yeah, they not making any moves because they Jones is comfortable. Jerry's comfortable with his situation. You know, he is. He's comfortable. You know, he good. You know, he's good. It's sad, but that's just how it goes, man. I mean, I told Dallas fans, you know, I told Still the King, I'm like, bro, so it's like, guys gonna have to wake up and start smelling the coffee, man. Jerry Jones don't give a damn. He don't. And until Dallas fans say, you know what, we're tired of supporting this bullshit, we not gonna buy your shit no more. I bet you all that shit change after that. And it's gonna change. Watch what I tell you. You know. Nah, I think the Giants will make it. Bro, you can't sleep on the Giants, DC. Can't sleep on them. I know nobody like Daniel Jones, including me, but don't count them out. Don't count them out. That's how I was looking. Thing I do for family. What is going on, dog? Like all these cars parking. But that's how it is. But yeah, I'ma holler at you guys later, man. Thank y'all for coming by. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all go to the description box, hit the link to the cat, whatever your heart's desire. And I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on the NFL free agency tree. You know, I'm gonna try to keep you guys there. So I'll holler at y'all. I'm out. Easy.